18th of these long winter nights, a city learns that Christmas spirit cannot be programmed. This story is called A Gift from the City.
I remember when they first issued the robot Santas. Every house in town got one, even families that didn't celebrate Christmas. A gift from the town from some anonymous donor. No more visiting Santa at the mall. No more dads falling off roofs pretending to be the big man. No more disappointed kids on Christmas Day. The robot Santas would make this one day perfect for everyone, no matter what. Of course, there were letters and town meetings and radio interviews running commentary on the excess of it all, of the robot Santas fixing a problem that didn't exist. But why not use the money to fix our roads, some folks said. This is putting the local mall Santa Clauses out of business, a union rep said. Who's gonna pay for the maintenance, some fathers said. But it was hard to stay mad at the robot Santas that first year. Each home bathed in the warmth of their very own Santa's smile. Gifts appeared from its mouth. The hot cocoa it made was the perfect temperature. It helped make Christmas dinner and vacuum the living room, but Christmas Eve was the real selling point. The city had programmed every robot Santa to break out into a collective chorus of Santa Claus is coming to town, as they somehow contracted their bodies enough to slither down the chimney to the delight of children and adults alike, landing in living rooms with a flourish, hugging the children close against their rubber bellies, chomping down on the cookies and milk they set out, giving encouraging squeezes to the parents. Because this time of year is hard, isn't it? You've been so good, said the robot Santas. So good. The day before New Year's, the city ordered every family to switch their robot Santa off. And so they wrapped their robot Santas in bubble wrap and stored them in the attic or the corner of the garage with the mops or in the shed out back. The following Christmas, a few of the robot Santas had leaked oil or twitched non-stop because mice had eaten their insides. Most of them smelled like rotten milk from the milk and cookies that had fallen down their fake gullets into a holding stomach in their bowels, which the families had never emptied. We're not paying for maintenance or the cleaning, said the families. We're not taking them back, said the city. What about a Santa recycling program, said the local libraries. But the stinking and twitching and leaking robot Santas went to the dump. The others continued on, though the wrapping was less polished, the cocoa less hot, and a few robot Santas got stuck in the chimneys, causing structural damage, also not covered by the city. On Christmas Eve, a few families found their thrown-out robot Santas twitching in their front yards, but easily shut them down and tossed them in a dumpster. As the next Christmas rolled around, more and more of the robot Santas broke down, breaking gifts, hugging children a little too tight, running a lawnmower over a family dog. Santas aren't supposed to mow your lawn, said the city. You can't tell us how to use our robot Santas, said the families. How about a robot Santa rehoming program, said the local animal shelters. And so by the fourth Christmas, the families who had not yet sent their robot Santas to the dump didn't even bother to drag their robot Santas out from their storage place. But on Christmas Eve, the robot Santas, wherever they were, in the city dump and trash bins and storage sheds and attics and garages, clicked on like they usually did, ready to make this the best Christmas Eve ever. and they dragged their shaking, leaking, stiff bodies up the sides of houses and down through the chimneys. Robot Santa's torsos and feet and heads lurched along their original homes, dragging children out of their bed by their hair to give them a hug, stabbing the parents through their guts when offering their encouraging squeeze, and their whispered, "You're so good," burning them with too hot cocoa laced with battery acid. Their chorus of Santa Claus is coming to town, mixing with screams so that to anyone a good distance away might mistake the sound for joy or exaltation or togetherness or something else. Something so fundamental that it is hard to put into words.
Tonight's door closes, but tomorrow we open another.